maybe 100-part series that we are going to do. And this live stream is basically where we sit down and create perfumes. So, welcome to the live stream. I'll be making perfumes. If you have any doubts or questions or queries, you can keep asking me. I shall respond. I'll be keeping an eye on who is asking what, and this is the setup currently. Right. So we'll be making perfumes. Welcome again to the live stream. I'm glad whoever joins, please join in, give us a thumbs up if you can. That helps us promote the message of this live stream as well as other things combined. And let's begin. So the time. The top. So this is the one we exited. Again we are live. Yes, welcome to the live stream, guys. We'll be making certain perfumes today. Not certain perfumes, mainly we'll be making the Black Sapphire perfume. We'll be making 3 bottles of 50 ml each. And I'll show you guys, I'll walk you through the whole process if you guys want. First we prep the whole place for making a perfume. Right, we prep our vessels, and as you can see there's a lot of stuff around here. Almost all of this stuff is required for us to make these perfumes. Check out how much we have left for the Black Sapphire. $20, $45, okay, works. We'll take a little more maybe because we need to make at least 3 bottles today. So at least 3 bottles worth of oil will be required. So this is how perfumes get delivered worldwide. This is how we get them, and we have a lot of equipments for handling of perfume. This one's especially hard. This is tough. This is super tough. Yeah, this is open. Now we'll transfer some of the oil from this to the smaller vessel, this one, and we will have some perfume oil left over later on. We have the oil successfully transferred. Here we are making 4 perfumes today. And 3 of those are the same category, one is a different one. We did have some spillage, which is fine. Because this happens when you handle oil and stuff. This does happen. It's fine. Not always, should not happen always. It does happen once in a while. So we'll clean up the residue. Now I'll smell like this perfume the whole night, which is crazy. Because yeah, when you're making perfume it's fine, but when you are smelling like the perfume when you go to bed, it's kind of annoying, don't think? So we have the oil now. We shall be making 3 perfumes, 3 vials of perfumes, and 50 ml each. So we need the right proportions, we need the right God. Not the right God, but we do need the right bottles. Do you have any more bottles left for 50 ml? Right, we do. No, we don't. Right, okay. We are out of bottles, which is, I must say, it is a little bit of a problem. This is mine. So, we are back. And yeah, let's go. Going to make a 100 ml quantity and we'll split it into 50 ml bottles. So for 100 ml we take 35 ml oil. Usually this is where the big brands don't really put a lot of thought into this, but we do. So we take care of our customers this way by providing the utmost premium oil at affordable prices. Now this is the fixator that is going in. Half of this is high body. So we got this. This is the perfume oil currently. Where you can see the separation between the oil and the fixator. What's this? Baseball. What's up? This is we are making perfume. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you're here and glad you commented. Thank you so much. If you have any questions regarding perfumes, you can directly ask me. I'll be glad to answer your questions. This is the art of perfume. This is how we create perfumes, and actually this is the art of manufacturing perfumes. So what you use as perfume, this is how it's made. Not exactly this way, this is a boutique service that we run. But usually, yeah, this is a long and short of it, how perfumes are made. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Post any perfume related queries you might have. That's cool. Yeah, thank you, baseball. Baseball. It's $. Thank you very much. Hussein. Hussein, how are you? What's up, homie? Yeah, so right now we're making some perfume. Yeah. Welcome, bro. We've waited a long time for you to join the live stream. Finally, it's the day. It's not actually going to come online, but we have some urgent orders, so I said, why not? Let's just stream and show our viewers how perfumes are made. So that's what we are doing right now. Thank you, Hussein, for joining in. So, let's see this. This is the beaker that we do perfume in. Sorry about all the noise around. This is the main perfume rating. If you want, I'll show you the noise. I don't think I should do that. Yeah, this is the perfume being created. So we blend it together. blend all the ingredients together, and this is how we get perfume. And then we'll put them in these 2 small bottles. This is how we'll package those perfumes. First, now the blending process is going on. During the blending process, we put in whatever color we require. So for this one particular one, I require a purple color because Exotic Dusk, it has a very deep lasting and long lasting effect, and also it is very deep. It changes its notes 3 times, so that's a good thing. Where are you from? Kartikeya. Kartikeya, I am from India. I am from Mumbai. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hussein, I found you were in Dubai. Are you hiring over there? Yeah, maybe soon. Maybe soon. But not right now. Right? Going again and again off screen is not good. Dubai. Bro, जागे हुए हो. साकिब, yes. शाकिब अभी भी हम जागे हुए हैं. आज एक कस्टमर का ऑर्डर आया है तो उसके लिए जागना पड़ रहा है. Also, what are you currently working on? So this, what we are working on, is called Exotic Dusk. This is the perfume that we have created in house, and currently we have an order. We have people sitting outside and waiting for the perfume. So I said, let's just stream it out and show people how it's made. And इतने रात को जो लोग जगे रहेंगे उनको अच्छा लगेगा देख के, कुछ तो एंटरटेनमेंट मिलेगा ना रात के टाइम. So that's why we are putting in all these colors. अभी डाल दिया है. This is Exotic Dusk by the Lifestyle Club. So here we are at the Lifestyle Club. Right now it's night 1:40, I think 1:40 a.m. and we're streaming live from the Lifestyle Club. Welcome, guys. मेरा भी वर्क फ्रॉम होम चल रही है. वाह, शाकिब ऑसम. अच्छा, रात के टाइम वर्क फ्रॉम होम, दैट्स नाइस. हाउ कैन आई बाय द परफ्यूम? Kartikeya, you can go on my Instagram right now, which is linked in my about page in the YouTube, and you can just buy the perfume from the Instagram page. You can also visit the website, but we don't have currently customizations available on the website, but soon we'll have it on the website also. Shakib Bhai sir, thank you so much Shakib for subscribing. Thank you very much. Tank Amin. Tariq Amin. Tariq भाई, welcome. मुझे थोड़ा चश्मे का प्रॉब्लम है, इसके लिए मुझे पहले टैंक दिखा. So sorry for that. Tariq Amin, welcome. ये हम अभी अपना परफ्यूम बना रहे हैं. आपको और डिटेल में नहीं ले जा सकते बिकॉज उसके लिए ये परफ्यूम फिर खुद के लेंस पे आ जाएगा. बट दिस इज़ हाउ वी मेक द परफ्यूम. सो वंस इट इज़ प्रिपेयर्ड, वंस एवरीथिंग इज मिक्स्ड अप, द फिक्सेटिव दैट वी हैव जस्ट पुट इनटू दिस, इफ वंस इट इज़ डन, then we will go ahead and we will clear out this bottle into these 2 bottles, and that is then we'll start packaging. So you can see the packaging process also after this. Next time we might do a live starting at 11 p.m. IST and go up to maybe 3 a.m. 4 a.m. because if this live works out, then I know you guys are here, and that's what we are looking for. We are looking for people to entertain. So see this phase where now the liquid has come up completely and the air is trapped down. This shows that now the perfume ingredients are properly cracked up. So this is where now we'll zoom out. We'll show you the bottling process. Alright? Now we'll show you the bottling process. See, you can see the froth coming up. The whole thing is froth, and it will settle down, settling down, settling down. So you can see it clearly settling down, and now it has settled down, almost done. So this is done. Now we start filling up the bottles. So this is the black sapphire that we have just made, and this is going out for orders today itself. Right. We shall lot of cash. This is annoying. This is annoying. रात के इतना लेट 2 बजे मेरी चीज़ें ख़त्म हो रही है. This is not good. So we'll switch over to golden bottles and we'll switch over to golden pumps. Hopefully they work out. Yeah, they will work out. They have to work out. No? People in Dubai appreciate our art more than in India. I guess they will actually, because Dubai has more premium lines and people there, they actually appreciate art more. So yeah, it is highly possible that Dubai people will actually appreciate these things more than what Indians do. Highly possible. So yes, totally agree with you on that one, Hussein. Now we have got the pumps, we have got the crimps, and now we shall go ahead and we will do bottling up. Where is the funnel? So here is a funnel, put one bottle up, start funneling it down. Art and perfumery is really in understanding the mixture. See, anyone can come and take ingredients and mix them, but how do you break the ingredients? How do they gel into each other? That's very important. Bottling part is also important, but then breaking the perfume properties where the art is. And if you don't break the ingredients properly, what will happen is you will have a half-baked mixture. And it won't be fun for anyone. Not be fun for the customer, not be fun for the perfumer. So we have to break it up nice and soft. These 2 bottles are done. Now we go ahead with the bottling part. We will take these 2 pumps and we will pump it in. But guys, thank you for the compliment. You never thought about making a course to teach this stuff? Absolutely, I've thought about it, but never gone around to do it. Absolutely, I've thought about it. And I someday wish to create a course on how to make perfumes. Obviously, it's obvious. But currently, given my busy schedule, I'm not really able to give the time that is required for this kind of. This is the first bottle done. Like we will crimp it up, okay? But this is the first bottle done. Now we are crimping it up. This is the pump. Not even pump, it's actually a jack. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, and it's done. Push it, push it, push it, push it, it's done. Okay. You have to make sure it is sealed properly, because unless there is a proper pressure on the bottle, you cannot expect it to work well. Right? So this is done. Now we take the top part and we put it up. This is the spray part. It's where the thing becomes the thing. It's where the liquid becomes atomized. You always remove this part, by the way, otherwise this will get jammed in the pump. It also has a small circle inside where it might get jammed. So definitely always remove this part, the top part of the pump, and then pump it up. And yes, Hussein, answering you again, yes, I have thought about making a course, but not really found the time for it. Just a second. Oh my God, this is hard. Properly done. push it up, crimp it up. Now we have 2 full bottles of perfume, right? These are 50 ml bottles, and the real art is making the oil. That is where the real art is. This is just packaging part. See, beautiful bottle, beautiful bottle. So this is where we do the packaging of these perfumes. Both of them are done, right? Nice sliver of a purple, and the bottles are done, right? So these are the beautiful bottles that we have just created. Again, while fixing the top part, you have to make sure that it does not have any kind of gapping. Otherwise, again, what happens is the perfume starts leaking somewhere or the other. So we make sure that it does not happen. Right, so this is done. Now we'll make the other 2 perfumes. Right, these 2 are done. So we just made 2 perfumes. Type in 2 in the chat. So I'm not good at that. If you're ever hiring, let me know. Yes, Hussein, absolutely. If I'm ever hiring, I'll tell you first. So are you in Dubai? Are you based out of Dubai right now? Hot Ice, where did you go? Breaking Bad Indian version, that's good. I like it. You're currently in Lebanon, awesome. Awesome, I love Lebanese food, by the way. I love Lebanese food. Even in Dubai, I go just for Lebanese food. In India, I try to find Lebanese food, but usually I do not. So I just give it up. But there are some places which are good. They need to have the authentic chefs to get good Lebanese food. Now we'll be making the second perfume, which is Gucci Flora. Flora, let's just call it Flora, because then we all know what happens when YouTube gets serious about brands. So let's just call it Flora. Alright? Let's just. Oh, beautiful. Wow, nice. This is clean. This one's clean. Okay, this has some residue, so we remove the residue. Always clean, and then it's done. So, and tomorrow we might come online a little bit earlier. Yes, we do. We do actually. We love like I don't know, but I do. I love Lebanese food. I love Lebanese food. Like legit. Even the shawarma, if I have to buy, I buy the Lebanese shawarma. Like that's how crazy I am about Lebanese food. I love the flavor. I love how they melt, authentic the main ingredients back into it. I just love it. We are out of Gucci Flora. Don't say the brand name. Don't say the brand name. We are out of Flora. So we will open up another door and bring back Flora into existence. Again, the way you saw, there was a big container having the exotic dusk. Here we have Gucci Flora. We will pour a little back into the container. And usually it's always a good practice to pour it out from a container, a glass container, because a glass container will make sure that the perfume retains its original smell and it is non-reactive. So yeah, and also these steel containers can be used, but they are very hard to handle. So we put them into glass containers so that we can easily handle the perfume around. Yeah. This is done. Now we put the remaining concentration back into this. We have hit mark, yes. So we have 30 grams of this. Now we take Gucci Flora. Stop with the branding. We take Flora back and we put our legendary fixatives back into this. Now the fixatives will go in and done. So this is how, guys, this is the amount of oil and fixatives that is required. Okay, this is the amount of oil and fixatives. If you can see, it is almost 40 ml, which is around 42 to 43 grams by weight. Okay, this is how much oil is required. But then you know the big brands and mass produced perfumes, what they do is they actually cut short all these requirements. Now we are pouring in. Yes, we are done pouring this. We clean it up a little, and then we have enough ethanol to last us for this perfume. This is what I call a puchku. I don't know the real name for this. If anyone knows, please do tell me. This is what I call a puchku. We put extra virgin olive oil in stainless steel or glass for similar reasons. Absolutely. So that is the reason. That's the reason. You hit the nail on the head, actually. Extra virgin oil is also oil of a volatile nature, and it can go rancid if you do not handle it well. So this, again, we are done with the mixture. Now we are getting done with the ethanol part. Let's not call it that. Let's call it the solvent part. There are so many regulations on YouTube, I keep forgetting which one to follow. Done. And we'll make this a little red because the customer likes deep colors. So we'll make it a kind of crimson red. Right? First we take a pint of brown color. We put 2 drops in. This will serve well, you can see beautifully. It's mixing. I just cannot capture this beauty on camera, sorry. But this is done. Yes, we say. Guys, thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for making these perfumes with us. Shakib, thank you for staying up so late so that you can come to my channel. And just thank you for the support, guys. We are a small business. We need all the support that we can get. So thank you very much. And Hussein, again, hats off to you for that day. You know which day. You reminded me, a question I wanted to ask you. This guy once sold us perfume for $2 a bottle and still made a profit. How can he do that? How much you think it cost him? Habibi, what is the most underrated flavor or something? Okay, Hussein. So first answering your question, okay, this has already reached the mixture threshold. We'll still keep mixing it because we don't want to half bake and half assimilate the ingredients. And yes, so for example, if he sold it to you for $2, okay, so $2 is approximately 160, 170 rupees. Yeah, they will make a profit. Yeah, first. So there are 2 ways this person could have made a profit. The first way is that it's called skimming. They take a huge lot and they remove a part of the import, whether in Lebanon, Dubai, Mumbai, India, wherever. There's this practice of skimming. So they will take a small chunk of that perfume and they will declare that in the insurance. And they will take it out and they will sell it out on the streets for whatever amount that they can do. But at least there's a by the time it comes to the sellers, it is actually around $5 to $6. Okay, so that is one. So $2 is the other part where was it this kind of an oil? Because if it was this kind of an oil, then it is highly possible that it was mixed with DPG, okay, dipropyl glycol, I think. Dipropylene glycol, I think. So if you mix it, it retains the essence, it actually makes it more lasting. Okay, but then that is not good for your skin. So yeah, if they have mixed it with DPG, then it might be costing them less, costing you less. But on the other hand, in that case, my friend, I must say that you should not apply it directly on your skin, because the DPG in it will definitely harm some of the other tissues in your skin. So that is possible. And yes, scammers do two things: either skimming off, import, selling it off for a profit, like any profit, 1 cent is a profit for them. And the other part is where they mix DPG, and the cost is actually then half a cent. Okay, 50 cents is the cost of making that kind of a perfume using DPG. The glass bottle will, when they buy it in bulk, it will cost them around 3 to 4, maybe 40 cents glass bottle, and the 10 cents will be for methanol and the perfume oil. So 50 cents around, they create the perfume, and then whether it's lasting, whether it's good for the skin, and all those things come into consideration. So let's move on. Brother, what is the most underrated flavor, essence, scent according to you? Kulsum Khatun. I'll tell you, the most underrated for men is oud. Forever it will be oud, because oud is something, oud Kadim, oud Kambodi, oud Dehnal, like all these ouds are very underrated. For women, I would say khas, musk, all the real essences, they are very underrated. Like, don't go for designer perfumes, just go for these. They're plenty good. Hussein, Habibi, yes Habibi. Crot. No, this is not that kind of a class, Crot. Kulsum, thank you for the hearts. Hussein, I agree it's not good for your skin or nose. For that matter, it's definitely fake. I just didn't know the fake stuff was so cheap. Yes, it is very cheap. Methanol based perfumes are so cheap, you cannot even imagine. Like, you get methanol for so cheap. Because ethanol is usually a good byproduct. Ethanol is what we use. Ethanol based perfumes are beautiful perfumes. They mix well, they maintain the homogeneity. The methanol destroys the perfume first, then it destroys the DPG, and then all you're left with is methanol. We had some examples of methanol based perfumes, and they cost us less than 60 cents for the bulk thing. Money! Welcome Money to the chat. I love it. Money is in the chat. God. Nice hair. Which shampoo do you use, bro? I don't know how to answer that, because this is nice hair. Bro, you have to be mistaken. Alright, Money, thank you for joining the chat. And Hussein, yes, that is how they make those perfumes. Sure, I think, yeah, even on the slower scale, we are done with mixing the perfumes. Like, when I say perfumes, it is the ingredients, and we are done, right? But then we also make it the deep red, right? So we want to make it a deep red color. We want it to have a very gardenia feeling to it, like a garden kind of feeling. You enter the garden and flora everywhere kind of feeling. So we will take red somewhere around this corner. Right? We are not able to prepare the color red. I don't like this when perfumes just go missing. And you might also know the concept of, if you are into it, you might know the concept of gins. So sometimes those things also affect a perfume business. It's true. I can tell you that for sure. Because they just love perfumes, okay? Those creatures, they love perfume. So even they sometimes get involved in the mix. Kamra Khawa, Amandeep Singh ji, Kamra Kawa, go for that one. It's beautiful. Kamra Kawa is something you definitely want to have. Rasasi Havas is very generic, you can have it anytime. But Kamra Kawa is beautiful. It will make your day. And Kamra, normal Kamra is just very nice vanilla, top notes vanilla. But Kamra Kawa has a nice coffee in the mix. So you will love that perfume. Definitely you'll love it. No, Hussein, so what happens is sometimes you'll just come and you'll just find out, that for example this is Brute Musk. but then it just smells like some other perfume. We had this mix up between Irish Tweed and I think it was Labec. Yeah, Labec and Irish Tweed. So we had this mix up where Irish Tweed started smelling like Labec and Labec started smelling like Irish Tweed. And then nobody was able to figure out what is happening. And then a Maulvi sir came in, Sheikh Saab, he told us, because it's a perfume business, sometimes mischievous jinns come in and they do this kind of stuff. So it did put me to rest, and mischievous means non-harmful. So within 2 days, the notes were back to where they were, and we started the operation on those two again. But that was a very good experience for us. And or, like they just switched back. I don't know how. So that was fun. Yes, Amandeep ji, always, like Kamra Kawa, always. Rasasi Havas Ice, Rasasi Havas, no, Kamra Kawa. पीछे का नहीं दिख रहा है, आगे का ही दिख रहा है. Ujjal Indas. I thought that was chemistry lab and you were a chemistry professor. Yes, chemistry. Perfumes are chemistry, for sure. Okay, so that's why we do a lot of chemistry stuff, and how we break down the fixatives is exactly chemistry. So love it. Money, again you money. I love you. आराम से बैठ के खाओ. Welcome back. Okay, who's still in the chat? What's up, songs? Hey! Why don't you make something more awesome than that for me if it's deliverable? Amandeep, it is deliverable. If we have it, we will deliver it. We don't have Kamra Kawa or Rasasi Havas Ice. I have Rasasi Havas normal. And we did have a person from Punjab a few days back asking for certain perfumes. But the thing is, we did not have the right certifications for those sources. So we were not able to supply. But if you want the perfume, I can make and send it. For sure. What's up, Sons? Sons, what's up? I'm here just for a while. Hello, Sen. Yeah, me too, Sen. Yeah. Right? I have to be like this. It keeps on showing my, what did that Raja guy tell me? It's bald coconut head. Okay, bald coconut head. So I need to protect my bald coconut head, yeah. Alright. This is done breaking. Breaking bad. Where are you from, bro? Money, I'm from India. I'm from Mumbai. I keep shuttling between Mumbai and Dubai because of being in the perfume business. But right now we are in Mumbai. Welcome guys to the chat. Love you all. Thank you for attending. Thank you for staying. We love making perfumes and we love talking about life, lifestyles, different countries. And if you want to share something about your country, please feel free to. You want to share ghost stories, you can feel free to. No, let's not sing songs. I already got a warning on the other one, thanks to Benno and you. So let's not sing songs here. Right? Guys in the chat, meet Sons. He's our moderator. He's the king when it comes to Lami lifestyle, because he has been through our journey. He has been through the first 7-hour stream that we did, and he keeps the community safe. He keeps the chat safe. Everyone on the chat, if you feel safe in this chat, it's thanks to Sons and the other moderators. Beautiful. You just have an overspill almost. So we have the bottle filled up. I'll show you the bottle before. This is the bottle. This is the color we chose because I told you the customer's personality is very vibrant. She is a deep thinker. She is passionate about life, and we want to have a color which reflects the personality of the person who is taking the perfume. So this is a very deep and passionate color. We'll bottle it up. Right, it's done. We have bottled it up and it's lovely. Oh my god, this looks lovely. I might actually stick to this color for other perfumes. Right now my shop smells more of food than perfume, but still, this is good. I love this. Check this out. This is the bottle that we made. Right. Give me a thumbs up if you like this bottle. And we'll be off to the races. Make a song, Lami. No. Does this channel and live shows about perfumes? Yes, money. This is about perfume. This is about business. This is about lifestyle. If you have any queries about how to run your business, also we do it over here. I have been a business consultant for the past 12 years. More than 12 years, but right now I have shifted into my passion. I'm retired, and this is the perfume business. Like, I was always passionate about perfume, so I started this perfume business. This is a small startup, and it's a small business, so you can support this business if you want by being in the stream, subscribing, liking, your wish, but be in the stream, keep asking questions. I love your questions, money. Hussain, speaking of my country, a cab driver told me that fake perfume scammer I mentioned always has a sob story, and he begins by trying to get $5 per perfume. Apparently he tried to sell his perfumes to one of his passengers. Yes, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. So when you see, that is his way of hustling. Okay, so they take this small perfume, they get it off anywhere. Okay, they refill it with some weird methanol based something. They'll repackage it, and this small ghetto kind of things that they have these small businesses over there. And what they do is they repackage these bottles and they sell it to you. Try to sell it to you. The glass costs nothing. The bottle costs nothing. Usually they find it in dumpsters and they'll bring it to you packaged nice. The packaging costs around 3-4 cents, and the bottle itself, it is made under 50 cents. So yeah, 50 cents to $5 is like 10 times profit. So just imagine them going and telling people how they need some money or they need to sell the perfume to maybe 10-15 different people, and even 10 people buy it at $5, that's $50 in the pocket. $5 investment, $50 in the pocket. Just imagine the kind of scale we are talking about. $50 will make you $500, and $500, my friend, will make you $5,000. That's how they keep on cascading it. Yes. So yeah, absolutely. They do sell it to passengers, they do sell it to tourists in general. Like, you just go around selling it. $5, $2, $3. You even settle for $1, then settle for it, and they'll always have a sob story telling you how you helped them but not enough. Okay. So that's always in the sob story part. Okay, so we are done with this perfume. This is Flora. You can Google it. This is by Gucci. So we are not mentioning it together so that YouTube doesn't find us. Today we made these perfumes. By the very sheer scale of it, you can understand we just made 3 perfumes. In the evening, we have made one more perfume, which was this. This was also the same bottle that we used during the selection process. And we have this, which is a bigger version of the, wow, look at the shine on this one. So this is the perfume that we are still promoting. That is the exotic dust, that is the one we made. And this is it. So guys, if you have any questions regarding these perfumes, you let me know. Thank you for attending the live stream. Any questions? I would love to satisfy your curiosity. Actually, the cab driver told me that he managed to bring him down to $1.5. I wasn't sure at first 3 times if I remember one. But yes, exactly. He made his money back 3 times. Absolutely. So that's what, yeah. True, man. That's how people scam. That's why it's called a scam. And it's crazy. The making cost when you make in bulk, it's even lower. So that's where you can get it. Songs at number 1. Money, paisa, rupaya, riyal, dollar, where are you, bro? Yeah, money, where are you from? Please do tell. Yeah, I forgot to like my own stream. I always do that. Yeah. I think money might be, I'm guessing, money might be a perfume lover. Chemistry lab, but no, he might be a science lover actually. He stopped by because he thought it's a chemistry class. Awesome. So we are done with 3 perfumes today. Is there any other perfume or request or question that we can satisfy right now? Let me know in the comments. Any poll that we should run? Okay. We did not get to try this because of the strong smell of Chinese that I'm waiting for somewhere. But still we will try this. We will get to the bottom of what have we created today. Ajinomoto? So guys, my friends are in the back having food. Okay, so we are done with this perfume. This will have a resting phase of I think 15 days because that is the number of days it requires to mature properly. And we have put in the mixture of fixatives which also requires for it to settle down a lot. Hussein, what perfume smells the most natural? Something that smells like oak or another nice wood smell. If you want wooden smell, okay, Le Labo Santal 33 literally smells like sandalwood wood. Okay, so if you take the wood and you rub it together, that's the smell that you will get from Le Labo Santal 33. Manilaimi is a scientist. His real name is Krishna Nayyar. Wow, brother, changing my entire demographics. Come for dinner, bro, please. Dheeraj. So guys, Dheeraj in the chat is my friend who is sitting inside with my other friends. Honestly, Lami, all perfumes I've used or were given smelled like chemicals, which put me off. Okay, that way naturally you want, right? So you can go starting with Rasasi Hawas. That is something very nice. It's fresh. What kind of perfumes do you use actually? Do you like fresh? Do you like citrus, like orange peel kind of things? Or do you like something on floral side? Like what is your taste? I can suggest you based on that. Brother, from where you learn perfume making? Kulsum, I learned perfume making from a university for 6 months, and that was how to mix ingredients together. And then I learned all this packaging stuff on my own, so I can tell you that if you require. Chaitanya, welcome, my other friend who's also sitting inside having food. Chaitanya, welcome to the stream. भाई घरी जाणार की नाही आज? हो, जाणार मी आज घरी, पण काय आता ऑर्डर झाले ना, त्यामुळे मी इकडेच आहे. पण जाणार मी घरी, मे बी अर्ध्या तासाने जाणार स्ट्रीम बंद करून. I've asked myself, why don't they smell natural? But now I'm seeing from you that indeed the good stuff smells natural. Yes, it does. So Le Labo Santal 33, if you take beautiful scent. If you take, if you want leather kind of scent, then Tom Ford, not Tom Ford actually, that's too much of investment into something that will not really last long. You can go for Latafa. Latafa Amirul Oud is something very nice. Amirul Oud, and that is something I keep on promoting also. Yes, Kulsum. So, guys, if you are using oil-based perfumes, okay, oil-based perfumes, these kind of perfumes, alright, I'll show you, okay. I'll show you the difference between natural and synthetic. Just give me 1 second, I'll show you guys the difference, right? So, see, I'll show you. So you'll appreciate this demonstration, I feel, because then you'll know exactly what kind of perfumes you want to have, right? Okay, no problem, Sons. Absolutely, no problem. Confusing at best. Yes. So I'll tell you, even in the basic ingredients, what they do is I'll show you 2 things. Okay. One, this is, I'll not expose the name, but do you see this consistency? Right? This is like water. Okay. This is liquid kind of thing. And then look at this. Look at how dense it is. Alright? See how dense it is. You see the difference? Yeah. How dense it is. So this one is resin from real oud tree, like agarwood tree. This is the resin from the real one. See, check this out, how dense it is. Yeah. I tilt it off and it takes so much time to, it also comes back after so much time. There's a thick layer on the glass once it's done. So this is the natural stuff. This is like the natural stuff. Whereas if you look at the other oud, now this is also oud, but look at this. Look at this. So this is the oil. Now just imagine taking this oil. This is like the least of our concerns, but taking this kind of an oil, which is already diluted, and then mixing more dilution into it. That's the definition of a synthetic, perfume. So that's one. Bye-bye, Swans. Have a good night. Yes, that was agarwood resin. So this is also, the older it gets, the more it matures, right? And if I can find it, I'll show you the other one. This is the small bottle. I'll show you the agarwood resin. The same in the small bottle. Just check this out, okay? If I tilt this bottle, it barely moves. It barely moves in a small space. See, this is the agarwood oil. This is how thick it is, how dense it is, yeah? This is the agarwood oil. So this is the agarwood resin actually. That's the right word that you used. Yes. Oh yeah, it is. I'll tell you, this resin here at like source. We purchased this at source. We purchased it from Assam. This is at source bottle. This we had to purchase at $950, which is almost $1,000 for just this much. 100 ml was $1,000. So just imagine the amount of dilution it takes to turn that $1,000 of 100 ml into 5 cents of perfume. So that's the crazy comparison. Okay. Hi bro, Lost and Damned. Wow, nice name, strong name, Lost and Damned. Welcome to the chat. How come your English is so good, bro? Practice. So yeah, so that's what Hussein and Kulsum, both of you, I showed it specifically for you. That's why original perfumes you'll never get for cheap, and cheap perfumes will never be original. So don't ever fall into those traps. You can actually go to some good people, maybe in Lebanon also, and you can get good high quality perfumes. I'll show the kind of bottles they keep it in. I told you, one, the oud resin, the agarwood resin, they will keep in glass bottles because this eats through anything very fast. Okay, if you put it in plastic, the plastic will melt. It will melt its head off. So you will never get that in plastic. Even you cannot make a perfume out of it because the nozzle is plastic, so it will melt off. This is how we store the essences of natural trees. Okay, so this is what we call khas, vetiver. So you'll hear vetiver a lot in perfumery, and this is vetiver, real vetiver. This is how green it is, and this is how thick it is. You can check this out. This is how thick it is. Right? This much here costs us at source. This is $50. This much. This is like 25 ml, and this will cost us $50. 100 ml will cost us at least $100. 25 ml $50. 100 ml $200. Yeah. And it only gets more expensive as time passes. Apparently, the trees it extracted from are disappearing. Yes, there is an oud which comes from Cambodia, and that's called oud Cambodi. That is disappearing right now. Yes, and the whole thing of it becoming more expensive the more time it passes is because of the maturity of the oud oil, like the oud resin. Every month you will have to keep that oud in glass bottle first. Every 6 months you have to leave the lid open for it to release the carbon dioxide and get in the oxygen. For 1 day, 24 hours, you have to keep it open. When it is winter season, for 3 days consecutively, you have to show it the sunlight. In the morning, you have to show it the sunlight for the processes to happen. So these are 3 things that you do with original oud, and it becomes oud kadim. Right? We spoke about this on one of my shorts. So it becomes oud kadim, and oud kadim is beautiful. It becomes like if you purchase $5,000 worth of oud, the next year itself, it will turn into $8,000 of oud kadim, 1 year old. Within 3 years, it will turn into $20,000 worth of oud kadim. So it is beautiful. Right? You will have fun time with it. It's like an investment for sure. It's an investment. Hello, Lami. Hi, Felicity. No, I'm not still live. I just came live for a while back because I had to prepare these perfumes. Beautiful perfumes for my customer who's sitting inside having food. So this perfume, and then I have one for tomorrow. We have something called festival, Raksha Bandhan. So for that, this is going to another customer. Her personality is very dynamic, so we had to give it a very nice dynamic touch. And this is the perfume that we are having. This tiny bottle. Yes, cool. So yeah, it's very cute. Like this tiny bottle. Where is it? See this one, and I'll again show you like this how thick it is. Check this out. This is not gel. This is real perfume. This is oud, right? Oud kadim. Like this will turn into kadim after 1 year. This is pure resin. So when we perfumers, when we invest in oud, we take the raw resin and then we mature it with the seasons. Yes, hello everyone. I love the purple color. Yes, it is very pretty. This is very pretty. Like check this color out. This is cute as hell. Obi-Wan, welcome back Benno. Welcome back guys. Welcome Benno. He is from Germany and he is one of our moderators. Also with songs, he helps us keep the chat safe. Hussein, I think you have not met Obi-Wan. He is a beautiful soul. Is that a little clay bottle that you showed us? No. This one. No. Also, I see there's work involved in turning oud into old oud. Yes, absolutely. Oud kadim takes a lot of work. I thought it was just a matter of waiting, but I doubted it since the value goes up by a lot. Yes. So that is what the oud has a kind of lifespan. So you have to mature it. Every year you have to have those cycles going. So you release the carbon dioxide for the 24 hours, then you keep it open, it absorbs the oxygen and nitrogen, then you keep it, wait for the winters to happen, then in the winters you show it the sunlight for 3 days. Crazy. And this one is not clay, it is camel skin. This bottle is made up of camel skin. Right? This is camel skin. This is a very nice old way of, Arabic way of storing oud or perfumes, but not really oud. This is just for essence. This is the plant essences you keep in this. So what happens is once you put it in this, you extract and then you put it in a camel skin bottle. This lets the moisture evaporate. And once the moisture is out, you are left with this dense material. That is the essence of the tree. So that's why this is a camel skin bottle, bro. Lost and damned. You need to undergo hair transplantation, bro. Transplant, not transplantation. Okay, hair transplant. Please, guys, don't trigger my OCD. And yes, no, I'm proud of my bald. What I know, what did Raja call it? Bald coconut hair. I love my bald coconut hair. See, I love my bald coconut hair. So please, let's not. Okay, not getting hair transplantation. Obi-Wan, what do? I make perfumes. Obi, by now I think you would have figured it out. That's the little bottle Kulsum liked. Oh, okay. Yeah, she did. Yeah, so that's, this bottle is camel skin bottle. It's used for maturing tree extracts or plant extracts. That's what this is used for. And we have bigger bottles, but it's on the other side of the shop. He looks fine, lost and damned. Focus more on his skills, please. Yes, Kulsum, thank you. How long were you live today? Okay, so I went live for I think 3 hours in the evening, and now I've been live for how many minutes? This is 61st minute, so this is 1 hour now. Yes, Kulsum, the camel skin one, yes, that's the bottle. That's beautiful bottle. Like, I love it, and especially for the function where you put like that whole thing. So for example, in Saudi Arabia, there's a specific kind of rose that is called the teff rose. Okay, and teff rose is only grown there. What they do is they first collect all the teff rose. 4 tons of teff rose go into making 1 liter of oil. That 1 liter of oil will cost you, wait, let me calculate, 10, 20 lakh, 29, it is a 16, $20,000 for 1 liter of teff rose. Okay, so that's how expensive it is, bloody expensive. The camel skin one, yes. It looks solid despite being made of skin. It is pure, like pretty solid. Like how they shape it and how they make it, just check it out. The camel skin perfume bottles. Check it out on YouTube. You'll find out the process is kind of gruesome, but it is cool. You'll find it there. Son still here? No, Obi, he's not here. He had to go. You remember the ghost stories he was telling us the other day? He has gone to tell it to a friend. Okay? Not mentioning who. But he's gone to tell it to a friend. Yeah, so I think that's it. Lovely guys, thank you for being in the chat for so long. I always enjoy when there's a conversation in the chat. And again, kudos to Obi-Wan for keeping the chat safe. Thank you, Greg. This is my wife. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. That was pretty nice of you. Kulsum Khatun. Sister, nice. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your pretty questions. Loved it. And yes. So you, if you like these, ask for camel skin bottles. Wherever you live, in Lebanon, ask for camel skin bottle. This is the camel skin bottle, how it will look. And do not put oud resin. As I told you, oud resin has to be stored not in contact with air. So if you put it in this, it will be in constant touch with air. So do not do that. This is only for tree extracts. This is only for something which is cold, like husk, vetiver, and maybe even plant essences. You can put in this, the pure essences, not the synthetic ones. Synthetic ones will just not do anything. They will just sit in this bottle and rot away. So no use putting synthetics in this. You're welcome. Yes, yes, absolutely. So this $950 worth of perfume right here. So this is how you store oud. When you want to mature it, then you mature it for maybe 1 or 3 years maybe, and then you resell it for a higher price. Right? That's how you can invest in oud today. But get the original resin, obviously. That's how you mature oud. that's that. And yes, also the density. I love this. I love doing this. That's it. Sorry, chat. I love doing this. Check this out. This is how dense it is. So, anyways, that was that. Recapping what we did. We made 3 perfumes today. 2 perfumes for our friends sitting inside and having Chinese food. This is the 2 perfumes that we made. And the 3rd perfume here is made for another customer tomorrow. We'll be sending it over because of the festival. They are getting a gift from their relative. So this is that perfume. What else are we missing? I can also show you one more thing. So this was confiscated recently. You can see this. This was confiscated. Right? I showed you the other oil bottles. Right? These are oil bottles. These are oil bottles I showed you. This oil. What they do is, I told you, they mix synthetics and they turn it into double volume. So this is the kind of stuff that they put into it. Right? See how thick this is? This is just like gel. This is gel. This got caught on the, like one of the perfumers recently got exposed, and we have this to show to our people how it looks. If you find this stuff like white at the bottom and transparent at the top, doesn't move much, this is something you want to avoid completely. Get these people behind bars. Report them. No, don't do that. Okay? Yeah, it's like holding up a nuke. Yeah, I trust me. Initially when I got it, I kept it locked up. Okay, after the first few days, I became comfortable holding that bottle. It's so expensive, I cannot tell you. Yeah. Obi-Wan, what are all these bottles? These are all oils. So you'll find this is oil, right? And it's covered by chat, so we just let it be there. This is one of the original perfumes that we showed, like one of our customers bought. They took what we made and they left this over here for us to sell, like we did barter back in the Stone Age. If it falls, you would be set back by a lot, $1,000. Mohammed Imran, I am Jinn. Bro, don't joke about such things, okay? I take it very seriously. Don't joke about such things. Walter White again, yes, Walter White. So yeah, chat, this is what we have been doing for the past, I think, over an hour or so, and we will package the Ignite Wood that we made. This will also go to one of the people. Yeah, Ignite Wood is ready. We made this yesterday or day before yesterday, and now it's ready to go into the refrigerator. This will put into the refrigerator, and here it is. Ignite Wood, beautiful bottle. Look at the bottle. Look at the bottle. Give me those views. So this is the bottle, right? Be mesmerized. And this is something that we made. This is going to a couple, husband and wife. So this is done, and those 2 are done. I think yes, these 4 bottles are done. What else? And then we package them into these small bags. This is how we give it to our customers. Tiny little bags. Yeah. This already has a perfume in it. And also, Hussein, since you're here, I'll show you one more thing. So, while back in the chat, I had told you that we also engrave names. Here is another customer's bottle. We have engraved the name. Check this out. Check this out. So this is how we engrave. This is done using a laser. Yeah. So we engrave names on the bottles. And we put them in these cute little bags and done. Yes, I had dinner already. Thank you for asking, Hussein. Meena. Yeah, Meena. yes, I'm familiar with this engraving. They do it on rings as well. Yes. So if you check out the earlier stream, we actually showed the machine doing this. The whole stream was about making this one back. So I'll actually also upload the short for this. Maybe then you can check it out. But this is, yeah, we do it on rings also. You can do it on steel. We actually did it on somebody's credit card, a steel credit card. If you know that metal cards we are getting nowadays, so we also do engravings on those. Pedro, making fun of me. Yeah, so we cooked 4 perfumes today, right? And yeah, we cooked 4 perfumes today. And yeah, Hussein, by the way, if you would like to become a moderator, do let me know, because I know you have a strong sense of justice. So, you can actually handle chat very well. I have seen your logical deduction. You are brilliant at logically deducing, looking at 2 sides and deducing what is right and what is wrong. So let me know if you would like to join us as a moderator. Yeah. Benno here is a beautiful soul from Germany. Obi-Wan Kenobi, we are both Star Wars fans, and he joined us I think a week ago, and since then we have been best buddies, and he has been joining us lives. So if you would be interested in becoming a mod, let me know. We do need mods, you know. So there's this whole team of people from India. They're chasing our channel down and they're disliking and doing whatnots, and somehow it's just pushing us, but still we are having that kind of a trouble. So if you want to be, let me know. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hussein, that's true. If since your wife is listening, let me tell her, he has a very nice sense of justice as that. You know, we had an altercation the other day, and the points that Hussein presented were impeccable. They were on the spot. He actually analyzed the whole situation and came up with such a strong argument, which just stopped the whole argument itself. So beautiful mind there. Yes, I'm not making fun, it's serious. Come on, Benno, how can I take this serious? You're asking me what I'm cooking while people inside are eating food. I'm feeling hungry. Let me just keep this very costly bottle. Let me keep this in come. This is Versace Pour Homme. Beautiful bottle. You can check this. This is a beautiful bottle. Beautiful. And it's mine now. Shining. Say yes. Like and subscribe everyone. It's almost 3 AM here in India and my bro is grinding hard. Thank you, Chaitanya. You could have said that right here on the live. What do you eat today? I ate what we call paneer. Paneer को English में क्या बोलते मालूम है क्या? Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese. So I had cottage cheese today, and cottage cheese chili. So we add a lot of spices to it and make the chili. So we had cottage cheese today. Back to you, Hussein. If you would like, you can join us as a moderator. Obi-Wan here is also a moderator. Thank you, Obi, again for keeping the chat safe. Yes, I think we are through all the topics. Who has problem with my coconut boildness? I love my coconut boildness. Mohammad Imran, please come and clarify what did you say about jinns, because I was just telling the story how we have some jinn involvement in the house, and no, let's not do that. Arishe, lovely. We call it paneer. Arishe, nice to know. Screenshotting that one. Arishe. Am I pronouncing it correct? Arishe. So yes, it's so late here right now and I'm half asleep, so I'll have to go soon and be fully asleep. Thank you guys for joining in. Awesome, Hussein. Awesome, Kulsum. Thank you so much, guys. Hussein, let us have the bugle or something. Next time we'll have just some bugle or something. Add as moderator, stand moderator. Yes. And Hussein, just like that, you have been knighted as moderator. Thank you so much for contributing to this channel's safety. Paneer cottage cheese. Exactly. Exactly. Bye, Obi. Take care. Thank you for visiting. Thank you so much for visiting. Hussein, see. Yes, I have a lot of Arabic friends and Lebanese friends, so I do kind of understand. You know, I get the accent somehow, but thank you so much. Yeah. But I've been practicing a lot of salutations in Arabic because I do visit Dubai, so I have to, and I love it. I love especially the guttural sounds. You know? So definitely. Bye, Obi. Bye. Thank you so much for visiting. And Obi-Wan Benno from Germany. Here we have Hussein, who is the new moderator on the channel. Welcome, Hussein. You can now see that your name is in blue. It has a small spanner next to it, and that shows that you are a moderator. Kulsum, paneer is cottage cheese. Yes, exactly. Yes, and I am honored more to have you on the stream. Really love it. You know, this is why we want moderators, so that this place remains safe. You know, we have our children, mothers, sisters, all coming on this channel. So we want to keep it safe. Thank you for contributing in keeping this safe. Hussein. Yes, I love how Kulsum vouched for you. You will definitely, the best one you can have for sure. Yes, that's what I mean. Someone from this amount of Obi-Wan, Hussein is from Lebanon. And yes, Kulsum, so someone who has this level of discretion and this level of deduction, we definitely want him to be our moderator. Same with Benno, he also has a nice sense of justice. Same with Sons, beautiful sense of justice. Like, he is a guy who would go to war with me. So I love him. Lebanon, in which country? Hussein, which country is basically, he's German, so he does sometimes write words that he doesn't really, kind of sound similar to what he wants to say. Okay, so that's not which, that's which. See, this is why I told you. Yeah, so is in which country was like WHICH? Which? Yeah, and Mohammed, where did you go? Mohammed just declared I'm a jinn and just left. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. You know, you have a good relation with jinns. Don't do that. Humans, please don't declare yourself as jinns. Respect the arena of jinns. They are beautiful creatures too. They have their own civilizations, and they have had a huge and beautiful history of their own. Yeah. We have a black cat too, be careful, Ruby. No, he means which country? Sorry, in Germany we say autocorrecta. Yes, well, autocorrect, basically. Autocorrect happened. But I'm a Jedi. Yeah, he's a Jedi, you know. I want to be Yoda though. Don't worry, I liked it. Awesome. Awesome. So guys, we have two moderators on the chat right now. I think some people who have been banned, because today we had a person who came in. Immediately, I think one of our viewers, Aisha, was here, and he immediately started asking her, "Are you single?" And one warning, don't speak. Two warnings, don't do that. Third warning, and we had him blocked. So even such simple things can get you blocked. This is a family-friendly space. Do not stalk, do not target, do not abuse, do not do anything that will get you blocked. We have a ton of jurisdiction going on here. Okay, especially Hussein, he will have an explanation for why he blocks you. So don't even think if you get blocked, you'll get out of it. I'm sorry. If you're blocked, you're blocked. No, I'm not actually. I do not identify, but yes, I have read the Kalma. I have practiced. I have done, I think, 3-4 weeks of namaz, so I am well aware of the culture. And yes, I would say that I do love the philosophy of Islam, okay, but the philosophy. And I am friends with a lot of Sufi people. So the Sufi Islam, the semi-mystical, with the dhikr and everything, I love that. The Sufi Islam. But yeah, I'd rather not say those things here on chat. Okay, you can message me personally. But yeah, I do love it. And yes, I would agree, Islam is a beautiful religion, especially in countries like Turkey and Lebanon and Saudi, where there are some people who understand its core, and then how they practice it is different. So yeah, and most of what, the negative perception is being built is by America. So I don't really like USA. If you ask me if I like USA, I would say no. For some reason, I just don't like it. Although YouTube is from USA, but the president didn't create it. So hard luck. I love YouTube. I do not like the country of United States. Yes, but Hussein, trust me, the thing I saw that day, the way you handled the chat, the kind of deductions, that is the best word I can come up for it. Yeah, the deductions that you made that day, those are what laid the foundation for what we have today. That kind of trust I have on you, that is the foundation. It's not about the support, it's more about the deductions, the deductions. Yeah, Laman, but I don't like the president, same like you. Exactly, we both don't like the American president, it's fine. God, I'm saying this on live, oh my God, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I am human at the end of the day and can't be trusted on my own, which is why you have several moderators and also you have me. Yes, you also have me. But yes, you also have our moderators, you have me, you have an appreciated wife, and that she was the first one to vouch to make you the moderator. So yes. Beautiful. This is why I have to use two screens, the camera is so far away, I cannot read the comments there, so I have to read the comments here. Did someone just get blocked? I don't know. But beautiful, beautiful. Let me just tell you. कोई आने वाला है क्या? धीरज? ये शायद आइसक्रीम लेके आया आइसक्रीम. I'll give you the exact details about Lebanon. Don't worry, my friend. Lebanon is a country in the Middle East. So it's not in a country, it's a country in Middle East. Takes approximately $400 from Mumbai to Lebanon to fly there. Capital is Beirut. Oh my God, Beirut. Oh my God, that name itself gives me so many goosebumps and nostalgia. Like, whew, that's a discussion for some other day. Beirut and the sufferings. It's crazy. So yeah. Thank you for making me repeat myself. What happened? Okay. I don't know what it's called, but I have a very strong nostalgic feeling for Beirut. Anyways, back to us. No, you're not. Benno, don't say that about yourself, man. You're not, please. See, brother, I can save you from other people, but I cannot save you if you start calling yourself that word. Okay, so let's not do that. Then be positive about yourself. Abuse the world if you want, but be positive about yourself, for sure. I absolutely agree that in our modern times world, I come off as unique not because of that, but because lots of people are too far gone. They are too far gone. Yes, absolutely agree. Brother Obi, Lebanon is a country, sovereign state located in the Middle East, on the eastern shore of the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, absolutely. Not at all, Obi. Many people didn't know what Lebanon was. Yes. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Obi, you're beautiful. The irony is, beautiful things can be stupid, and stupid things can be beautiful, but let's not call ourselves that either. But yes, you are beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm like beautiful. Right? Obviously not. Don't worry. We are human, not a map. Exactly. Yeah. We are human, not a map. Right. Right. Benno, love you, man. Also, guys, do you know? Recently, we did a 7-hour marathon, and Obi-Wan Kenobi from Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi. We had participation of 4 full hours. I love it, like he supported like anything. Yeah. So it's 3 here. It's how much? 88 minutes done, I think. Yeah, so we'll stop at the 90-minute mark. I know you guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for coming on live today. Hussein, welcome to the club. Sugar, pani. No sugar for me, thank you. Obviously not all right. Yes. I absolutely feel that. Thank you. I absolutely feel that too. Especially that. The only other person I've felt that about is Sherlock Holmes, and now you, Hussein, right? Because reduction. Yes, thank you guys for sticking around for so long. And what I was saying is, so Benno supported us for 4 full hours. He moderated the chat, and then Sons came in, he also moderated the chat. 2 people also got banned that day. 1 person got banned today. So I love how, we have a strong security net for our people, for our viewers. Absolutely, absolutely. Sam, much appreciated. So I always keep in mind the good things people say. Right? They are worth remembering. I also remember the bad things. That's why I remember my haters also. And guys, whenever you're on chat, if you ever feel that somebody is crossing any line, and it can be cyberbullying, it can be name calling, it can be anything, right? As long as, so the rule is, okay, Hussein, sorry, I didn't clarify the rules, okay? So, yes, there are only two rules, okay? First rule is, if a person comes on live chat and they start abusing me or insulting me, or the host, if they are doing it, if I'm not here, somebody else is hosting, if they are interacting with the host, do not touch them, because it's the responsibility of the host to tackle that. But as soon as, the second rule, as soon as they even touch the, anything about the other person in the chat, please block them, because we are not going to tolerate a single toxic behavior. They're asking somebody repeatedly for their names, they're asking somebody repeatedly for their country, and then going on to insult the country. If somebody comes on and starts targeting one person, if there's a girl coming in the chat and people start asking her name, block. If there are 5 people asking her name, number, WhatsApp, Instagram, anything you see, block. I don't care who you block, block them off. I don't want such people on the stream. So those are the 2 rules. 1, if the host is getting targeted, let the host have some fun. Okay, so that's where I got this bald, what was that? Bald coconut thing, right? So some person called me bald coconut. Eventually they turned the guns on one of the moderators' songs and they got blocked. But I was having fun for 15 straight minutes. Yeah, 15 straight minutes I was having fun with them, and they kept calling me bald eagle, bald, some peanut, like peanuts are bald, they don't even have hairs. So all those things, and we had fun for like 15 minutes. The moment they turned on one of the members in the chat, gone. So we do not tolerate any kind of flaming, any kind of pointing out, singling out, trolling, nothing. That's it. Those are the 2 rules. If the chat is for the like the guy here, let them have the fun. Okay, that's all good fun. But the moment they turn against the chat, boom, make them disappear. Absolutely. Watch your stream at 23:36 in a tractor. Bro, what are you doing in a tractor at this late hour in the night? Chintan Patel, love you, bro. Welcome to the stream, Chintan. Nahi hu. Got your answer? Chintan Patel, love you, man. Absolutely, harassment is unacceptable, though I wouldn't have banned the person asking you if you were single. No, they were not asking me. So what happened was, we had a person in the chat, her name is Aisha. She came in the chat and this guy started asking her, so are you single? Are you, what's your number? Then he started giving his age, his details, and then again, the 3rd time, after 3rd warning, we blocked. But 3 times we did warn that person, said no, and do not harass the person in the chat, because see guys, these are faceless trolls. Do not entertain. Chintan Patel. Love you, man. Unless you ask them to stop and they don't. Yes, we asked them to stop and they didn't. Samresh Gorai. Good morning, Samresh. We are just going off the chat. Thank you for visiting. Hope you visit us again. Right? Thank you very much for visiting, Samresh. And yes, so this is it. Select Chintan Patel is having fun here. Yes, bro, you too, man, you too. Thank you very much, Chintan, for being in the chat. Thank you very much. And take care. Then I post the link of your shop in the chat. Absolutely, Obi, if you want to, but right now we are ending the stream. You can post it as and when you want, for sure. If you want to, you can post it anytime you want. You can post anything. Yeah. And yeah, and obviously because I cannot post. Being the host and all, I cannot post anything. And love it, bro. Though I'm also going to keep this one. Watching your stream at 23:36 in a tractor. That's a tractor. Right, you post. We'll have it for some time, and then we'll check it out. You can actually post in the comments later. Actually, yeah. Once this thing goes on record, you can actually post it in there. Exactly, Hussein. Exactly. Totally. +1 for that. That's the thing. That's the thing about internet trolls, and that's what we keep our people safe from. Hussein, thank you for the joint. What I can say is joint action team. You know, the joint action team against cyberbullying. That's what we do here. Yeah. Beautiful. Obi-Wan, thank you very much. Obi-Wan, I see that link. Thank you for posting that link. And we'll be here for 2 more minutes. It's 3:13. We'll be here till 3:15. And I guess for you also that should mean around 12:05 in the night. What's the time there, Beno? What's the time there? Because I'm really amused how you are so late at night. You're sitting in a tractor watching the stream. I love you. It's the most random thing I would have done. And you're doing it. Thank you very much. But why the tractor though? Mysteries. So yes, 1 more minute to go. Let's start wrapping up in my robotic voice that I think Suraj Roy hates, but we have to do it. Alright. Thank you guys for visiting the stream today. It was real fun having all of you around. Kudos to our new member who has joined us as our moderator. Hussein, welcome to the Moderators Club. You have Sons and you have Beno. We also have 2 more moderators, but they have not been live, so I won't be naming them right now. Thank you for everyone who joined after that also. Thank you Kulsum also for joining. Thank you very much for all the other people in the chat. Chintan, thank you very much for visiting. Egoist, yeah bro, we do make our own fragrances. Thank you Egoist for visiting. I hope you visit again. We are ending the live stream now. Thank you very much for being here. 2 minute wrap up है. हाँ 2 minute. Yes Egoist, but you can come later again. We'll have this same kind of a chat tomorrow also at this similar kind of timing. Hopefully I managed to find your stream again. Yes Hussein, if you just activate the notification, I think you'll find it. Bye bye Obi-Wan, thank you very much for visiting. Egoist, I'll subscribe and hopefully be on time. Absolutely brother, you can subscribe and you'll get the notification I think. Stay safe and take care Lami. Stay safe and take care Hussein. Everyone in the chat, Egoist, welcome to the newest member Egoist. And thank you guys for visiting. Chintan Patel also, welcome. Samaresh Gorai, welcome. And Kulsum, thank you very much for joining with Hussein. And yes, absolutely. Now, Beno, you also please go and sleep. You need your rest. You are a karate champion. You need your rest. Take care. Hey guys, take care, bro. Take care. Alright, so we'll be ending the stream. And I have. Hey guys, good night to everyone.